Okay, good morning, all. Okay, some of the students do not have materials with them. Okay, that's why I'm preparing videos as you do not have material with you physically, but you have from here onwards you would have material in our hands in our YouTube channel. Okay, therefore, wherever you are, wherever whether you are in the fields, whether you are out of the home, no need of having material in our hands. If you have material, if you have mobile in our hands, that means you have questions in this channel. Whenever you find free time, if you are interested to learn IP questions, you can learn. I'm explaining four questions in this part. Name the blood vessels that enter and exit the kidney. It was given in previous IP exams. It is very easy. By looking at this diagram, you can understand. Which blood vessel is entering the kidney and which one is leaving the kidney. The one that enters the kidney is the renal artery. The one that leaves, this blue one is leaving the kidney. It is entering the kidney. It is renal artery, and this is renal vein. That is the first one, very easy one. Only two words. The name the blood vessels that enter the kidney, enter enter and leave the kidney. Name the blood vessels that enter the name of the blood vessels that enter and exit means that come out. renal ar Renal artery and renal vein respectively. అంటే ఎంటర్ అయ్యేది ఎవరు? renal artery, exit అయ్యేది renal vein. What are renal pyramids and renal papillae? What are renal pyramids? The medulla of the kidney. You know, kidney has this part. This is called cortex. This is the medulla. The medulla of kidney is divided into some pyramids. These are called renal pyramids or medullary pyramids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pyramids are here. Repeat again. The medulla of kidney is divided into multiple cone-shaped structures. Multiple, not one. Multiple cone-shaped structures of tissue called multiple cone-shaped masses of tissue are called renal pyramids. The base of each pyramid originates at the border between the cortex and medulla. This is the base of the pyramid. This is the base of the pyramid. The base of the pyramid originates at the margin. This is the cortex, this is the medulla. This base, where does it originate? Between the cortex and medulla. And this is the apex part. This is the apex. And the base of each pyramid originate where? At the border between the cortex and medulla, and terminates in the renal papillae, and it is terminating in the renal papillae. These are the at the end of the part I will show you here. This is the renal papillae. Pyramid is starting here. This is the base. Pyramid is terminating in the papillae. Repeat again. Renal pyramids. The medulla of kidney is divided into multiple, means many, cone shaped masses of tissue. Multiple cone shaped masses of tissue called renal pyramids. The medulla of kidney is divided into multiple cone shaped masses of tissue. Multiple cone shaped masses of tissue. What do we call it? Renal pyramids. The base of each pyramid originates at the border between cortex and medulla. The base originates at the border between cortex and medulla. And where it terminates, ekkada antam avutundante idi, it is ending here. Where? At people renal papillae daggara end avutundi. It is originating here, terminating here. Next, another part. What is renal papillae? The tips of the renal pyramids are called renal papillae. They project into cup-like calyces. This is the tip. This is the tip. This is the tip. The tip of the renal pyramid is called. This is the pyramid. This is the pyramid. The tip of the pyramid is called renal papillae. which project into, they are projecting into calyx. Okay, you can see here, this is the minor calyx, it is projecting into calyx. I hope it is clear. Next, what are columns of Bettin? Observe here. Okay, what is this part? Cortex. What is this part? In medulla? Medulla is divided into pyramids, but cortex is present between these medullary pyramids or renal pyramid. Okay, this is called columns of Bettini or renal columns. Okay, the projections of the cortex that separate the renal pyramids are called columns of Bettini. The projections of cortex, that separate renal pyramids is called columns of Bettini or renal column. I think you got it. Okay, next one. You all know that this one. What name the structural and functional unit of kidney? Nephron is the structural and functional unit of kidney. Okay, name the structural and functional units of kidney. Nephron is the structural and functional unit of kidney. Each nephron has two parts called renal capsule, corpuscle, and renal tubule. Each nephron has two parts called renal corpuscle and renal tubule. Renal corpuscle, you can observe here. This is the renal corpuscle. This part, Bowman's capsule and glomerulus together called renal corpuscle. And renal tubule, this part, this blue color and green color part is the renal tubule. I repeat again. Nephron is the structural and functional unit of kidney. You know that each nephron has two parts, RC and RT. Okay, renal corpuscle and renal tubule. There are two types of nephrons, namely, what are they? Cortical nephron. Look at this one. This is called cortical nephron. What is this one? Juxtamedullary nephron. What are the two types of nephrons? Cortical nephrons and juxtamedullary nephron. What are the two nephrons? Cortical nephrons and juxtamedullary nephrons. Okay, that's the end of this part. Okay, you learned 4 questions here. Okay, read them again and again and write down. Okay, these are also important for objective exam this week.